Learning a language can be expensive. Pricey in-person classes, textbooks, it can add up fast. But there's a better, more affordable way. I'm Noelle, and I'm here to tell you about some inexpensive ways that you can reach your language learning goals. Save that money for a trip, because you're going to want to practice your new language. But first, like and subscribe for more videos about language learning. Tip number 1. Tune into podcasts. Podcasts can help you at any level of language learning. Beginners should seek out shows specifically created for language learners. They'll be presented at an accessible pace and tailor their vocabulary to new speakers. Babbel has a bunch of great options for different target languages, which you can access at the link up here. If you already have an app you use to listen to podcasts, you can search there as well. As you get to an intermediate or advanced level, all sorts of options open up to you. Anything produced in the language you're learning. Look for a show that deals with the subject you're already interested in. So if you're learning Italian and you like cooking, look for a podcast about Italian cuisine. The idea isn't to bore yourself to tears because you think you're doing something good for yourself. Make it fun and engaging, whether the focus is pop culture, history, or current events. The great thing about podcasts is that you don't have to set aside special time to tune in. You can keep your progress going at the gym, during your morning commute, or while you make a meal. The more you expose yourself to the language, the better your skills will get. Tip 2. Turn up the music. Almost everything I said about podcasts applies to music. Depending on the artists you like, there might be some challenges with slang or poetic language. But if you enjoy it, music can definitely be a valuable component of exposing yourself to your new language. Tip 3. Don't forget movies and videos. Watching something on screen is a bit less flexible than audio-only media, but I can't overlook the value you can get by watching content in your target language. We actually have a whole video about how to use movies and TV for language learning, which you can check up here. Tip number 4. Avoid paying per class. If you're a motivated learner, you'd probably seek out classes with a trained teacher. That's a great idea. It can be really beneficial to work with someone who has experience with learners at different levels. But if you're paying $15 or $30 per class or more, it can quickly become unsustainable. Instead, look for a platform that allows unlimited classes for a set fee. That way, you're actually incentivized to take more classes and keep your learning going. Tip number 5. Take a trip to your local library. Your library is a huge free resource on your language learning journey. You've got the obvious, of course, books. For the cost of a library card, which is nothing, you can check out workbooks, foreign language literature, and translations in your target language. But we're in the 21st century, and your library isn't confined to the printed page. It can provide you with digital access to foreign newspapers, video recordings, and other media. Lots of libraries also have language exchange meetups and other cultural programs that can create unique learning opportunities. They might not keep everything up to date online, so your best bet might be to go in person and ask a librarian for help. Language learning doesn't have to break the bank, and being smart with your money won't keep you from mastering a second language. Do you have any tips that I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.